Hi, kids.
Hi.
Guess what I have planned for us today?
What?
We're going to be making a fun snack.
What could it be?
We are going to be making morning glory muffins.
Yay!
And we have a guest here today with us. This is Rebecca. She's a professional baker. Say hi, kids.
Hi, Rebecca.
This is Becky, Summer, Shania, and Kennedy.
Hey kids!
Okay, so before we begin today, guys, there's a couple of rules that we have to follow. So first of all, we need to make sure that our hair is up and out of our face. Can everybody make sure? Perfect. We also need to make sure that we're not wearing any jewelry on our hands. Anybody wearing any jewelry?
Me, I have a bracelet.
Okay, perfect. Then we'll put it on the side. And one last thing that is really important to consider is we all need to wash our hands before we start baking. So let's all line up and let's wash our hands, please.
It's also very important when preparing a baked good to get an adult to preheat the oven. We are going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow, that's hot.
We preheat the oven to make sure that it is at an optimal temperature when the muffins go in. Each individual cup is lined with paper. I'm going to get Miss Sarah Jane to do the next part because it uses the stove, which is very hot. You would need an adult to help with this step. So we are going to take these lentils and
Ew, what's a lentil?
It's a legume. It's a good source of fiber and protein.
Right, and we have to put them into boiling water to make them soft so they can be easily mixed together with the rest of the ingredients. Okay. Okay.
Lentils are a great source of vegetable protein. They also function to keep you full for a very long time because they have carbohydrates that are absorbed gradually. Lentils are also a rich source of vitamins and minerals. The overall advantage of the lentils in the muffins would be to add protein and keep you satisfied for a longer period of time.
So now for the fun part. Who wants to help Sarah Jane with the next step?
Me!
Okay, Becky, want to help me stir in the dry ingredients?
Absolutely.
Flour is what forms the structure of the muffins. When you add water to flour, two proteins in the flour come together to form a thing called gluten. Gluten is stretchy, so when the baking soda and buttermilk are mixed together, they are what blow up the muffin. Sugar does a lot of things aside from making the muffins sweet. It's what makes them soft and moist and makes the outside of them turn brown due to the Maillard reaction. Salt is added to the muffins to provide flavor and give the muffin the needed structure. Baking soda is used in making muffins to allow the muffins to grow in size, a term called leavening. When the dry baking soda is mixed with the wet ingredients of buttermilk, a chemical reaction causes a change in size of the muffins in the oven.
Isn't there cinnamon in here too?
Oh yes, we have that in there for some flavor.
Shania, would you be able to help add the carrots, raisins, and coconut to the large bowl?
Yes.
Now we have to mix together all the wet ingredients. Summer, will you please help mix them together?
Of course.
During the mixing of a batter or dough, eggs act as a liquid to help moisten dry ingredients and assist in the development of gluten and aid in steam leavening. The coagulation of egg proteins during baking adds to the stability of the structure. The lecithin in egg yolks acts as an emulsifying agent to the oil and water interface. Oil is used to tenderize baked products by slowing gluten development. The coating of fat that develops on gluten strands tends to block water from the flour proteins that need the liquid for gluten development. This also has a lubricating effect. It also promotes a soft crumb, high volume, as well as contributes to the flavor of the muffin.
Finally, the apples and the lentils.
The grated apple in this recipe adds flavor to the muffins. It also helps with the leavening because some of the juices is converted into steam. Apples are also acidic, which aids in the chemical leavening with the baking soda.
Kennedy, can you help me with one of the final steps, combining all the ingredients?
Sure.
Can you add the dry ingredients into the carrot mixture?
Buttermilk aids in the development of gluten and hydrates the mixture. It is also needed to gelatinize starch, which adds rigidity and strength to the cell walls. The acid in the milk serves as a solvent to activate the reaction of baking soda to produce carbon dioxide for leavening. This will eventually cause an increase in the volume of the muffin.
Next, the wet ingredients.
Vanilla extract is added to the baked goods primarily as a flavor enhancer.
Now, Kennedy, make sure you don't mix too much. You want to have some lumps in the batter.
Why do we want to have lumps in the batter?
If we mix the batter too much and the lumps disappear, it results in tough muffins.
Ew.
We're now going to fill the muffin tray. Everybody will get a chance to fill a cup. Make sure you are careful not to overfill the cup because we don't want the muffins to spill in the oven. Becky, you want to go ahead and have a go?
Yup.
Perfect. Summer.
Yay.
Pass it over to Shania. Smells so good. And finally, Kennedy, have a turn there. Perfect.
Because the oven is so hot, Sarah Jane is going to place the muffin trays in the middle of the oven so you guys don't burn yourselves.
Okay guys, so they're in the oven and it'll take about 25 to 30 minutes for them to bake. So you guys can either help me clean up or you guys can go play.
So it's been 25 minutes, kids. It's time to check the muffins. So the knife came out dry, so it's time to take the muffins out. You know the muffins have risen and the tops are springy. That's
Can we
how
eat
you
them?
know that's how you know they're done.
Can we eat them?
We have to let them cool first, and then you guys can eat them.
Okay.
In order to cool the muffins, you have to tip a knife into the pan and then lift the muffins up to release the steam. Okay, now that the muffins are cool, everyone can have a taste.
Yay!
Yay! Yay!
Mmm.
During the mixing of a batter,
I'm sorry.
What? It's not broken. In this bowl here. Would you be
Wait,
able
wait,
to
wait.
help?
Okay, go.
I'm just talking really fast too.
in the oven.
Stop.
You're allowed to laugh during this food. It's okay.
Flour is what forms the structure of the muffins. When you add water to flour, two proteins in the flour come together to form a thing
I'm
called
sorry.
gluten. You just took
I
the
know.
can.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll try. Is baking soda okay though?
Yeah, I
baking
think so.
soda.
I think
Flour,
so.
okay.
The first one was.
Flour is what forms the structure of the muffin. Sugar does a lot of stuff. No, that's not a good word there. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sugar does.
That's literally what it is. Okay, so now for the fun part. Okay. So now for the fun part. Who wants to help Sarah Jane with the next step?
Me! Okay, Becky, want to help me stir in the dry ingredients?
Absolutely.
Let's try again.
Flavor.
Flavor frig so we can use it Now, Kennedy, make sure you don't mix too much. You want to have some lumps in the batter.
Why do we want to have lumps in the batter?
If we mix the batter too much and the lumps disappear, it results in tough muffins.
Ew.
During the mixing of a batter,
I'm sorry.
What?